much higher. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. Y'all had no haps if I was pushing the act. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. Y'all had no haps if I was pushing the act. Spark in the L, ashes fell in my lap. Popo light shining, they on attack. Jack be nimble, shh. Jack, I'm quick. Grab the stick, press the clutch. Gear start to shift. First to second to Tracy. By fifth with Swayze. Po 9 think they catching me. Them niggas crazy. 3D, Coke and toasted a Jeep. Grand Cherokee, they buried me. That's felonies 3. Plus I'm the driver. The B for B on me. Got skills on the wheels. Don't jet the peeps. The scene. Run through states to see cream. Like Forrest. Popo in the SHO Taurus. Hit the divider. Scraped the concrete, crossed over like Ted did from God to Black Street. It was sweet, look for a place for the heat. I passed it to shotgun, he drops it under the seat. How you want to be shotgun? Scared of the gun. Shotgun, that real nigga jump out and run. The right eye hung, swung the cig on the lawn. The nigga with the L said, you niggas is on. Word is born, you right. Bucked every light, situation tight, more Jake in sight. Is money on your life? Choose this one right. Choose money, be locked up the rest of your life. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. You had no haps if I was pushing the act. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. You had no hat if I was pushing the act. It's time for the chase, like Cameron and Mace. Shotgun frantically, stuffing Jackson's face. What does that end be about? Through the park, jumped out. Cold D's hit the doors. What we be, we got caught. Shit was crazy, jetting through the grass crazy. Shotgun smoke bones. They had them lazy. My package trying to lose it. My other man doing it. Shotgun hopped the fence and got hung to it. Popo maced them lovely. I had to laugh. Same time I laugh, I jet through the grass like Jeter, hitting numbers like the Belita. My mind's like the R, had to follow the leader. Third eye like Jess West, off the streets be best. At that thought, walk through the court was blessed like Hover. Ran from Axe to Rovers, nice to Hovers. Still grimy like the Dover. Pop came closer, I crept on his back, thinking, damn, I wish I was pushing the act. As the door closed, took one more look. Peace, gotta go. It's time for the hook. Damn. What up, y'all? What up, Choke No Joke? I'm in the building. I'm in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Today we're talking about the documentary Out of Sounds, right? That's what we're talking about today. So, being that we're talking about that documentary, let me invite the people from the Instagram, let them know to come on over and join us. Kinfolk. But how many? I hope that a lot of y'all got the chance to see this documentary. Because if y'all didn't see it, y'all might be a little bit lost. Might have that. Wow. Can we get much higher? Who in the building today? And Wade, what up? Who else in the building? Bella, what up? Shout out to everybody that know. Hey, I'm gonna use a lot of code words in this episode today, talking about this documentary Out of Sound. Because as y'all know, if you watch the documentary, you already know what time it is. we all know that everything is controlled. We knew this already, but if you watch that documentary, they laid it out for you. So, like I said, I'm going to talk about it in code. Let me take these comments off on Instagram because I hate the dumb niggas that be in there saying dumb stuff and be throwing me off. So I cannot see the comments. So y'all can say all the dumb stuff y'all want on Instagram right now. And anybody that say anything stupid in the live chat on YouTube, Keita G, just block them. You know what I'm saying? Just kick them out the room and don't come on Instagram talking about, yo, Joe, I got kicked out your room. Why y'all block me? I don't know. Keita G is not going to block you for nothing. All right? So I don't read comments when I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? I do with my YouTube family. You know what I'm saying? But Instagram, the comments is off. So I can't see if any of my people's in there. Shout out to you. If you know we cool, I got love for you. Salute. You know what I'm saying? But I would suggest all y'all on Instagram come over to YouTube because y'all know how I do. I only do Instagram for the first 10 minutes of the show, and then I go over to YouTube. I mean, I got shut it off so y'all could come over to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But in this show, when I'm referring to the, I don't know if this is a right letter and alphabetic, and y'all know A-Town down. When I say, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to be saying the alphabet boys letters because y'all see how YouTube is no longer free speech. You know what I'm saying? We can't say what we want. As y'all see when me and Black Dot was on there, it gets zapped. Whenever I talk about Bubba Lip Sean, it gets zapped. You know what I'm saying? So I will be referring to Bubba Lip Sean as Bubba Lip Sean. Some of y'all know him as the dude that was the main rapper at the label that I worked at. I'm going to try to say this in ways so this live don't get chopped up. Because this one here, if you have not seen this documentary, I suggest that you do that. You know what I'm saying? So the words I won't be saying is, I won't be saying the alphabet boys, A-Town down. You know what I'm saying? I won't be saying their names because I know it'll get my live will get clipped or be shutting off on y'all. Y'all know it. Y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is not what it used to be. It's all faulty now. They platform be crashing on you. I think we need to build a new YouTube because YouTube is really malfunctioning a lot right now. They whole infrastructure, something is wrong, YouTube. People be watching my videos and then they stop and they won't start back. So YouTube is not the machine that it used to be, y'all. It's faulty. And it's faulty because when you use certain words, you know, your boy Liar and his team over there, since he got over there, this hasn't happened until Liar got over there. I'm using all code words today for this episode because I don't want it to get interrupted. You get what I'm saying? This is a conversation that we all wanted to talk about. So many of y'all is hitting me now like, oh, Choke, I seen that. Yo, you was right, this, that, and other. Yo, Choke, why when I tell y'all something, my word ain't good until y'all hear it from people? If it come from people, y'all don't believe it. But when y'all hear from people, y'all believe it, which is cool. Which is cool. You know what I'm saying? It just means that when y'all hear those that don't hear stuff when it comes from us, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Y'all hating because y'all not rich. Or y'all just hating on Bubba Lip Sean why he couldn't get where he got off of his talent. Why he got to be down with the Goody Gotti. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The Goody Gotti. Y'all know what whatever it rhymes with, y'all know what I'm talking about. All key code words today. I might sound crazy. I'm not high. I'm not drunk or nothing. I just want to make sure this one goes without me having to call Tuma and be like, yo, Tuma, man, what's going on? I'm not even calling him no more because he don't even believe that it's a I don't even want to say that word. The piracy when it comes to YouTube crashing or my video stopping. And at one point, he was a regular dude just like us. Now, when I talk, I'm talking like I'm a conspiracy con dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just the nigga from the projects. I'm not the nigga from the projects that can hang with Warren Buffett. I'm not the guy from the projects that is putting my head in those together with Marina, that Slatanist. I hope y'all caught that. You know who Marina is, right? Marina Abramick. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? All right. So I'm not the dude from the project that got in the circle of Warren Buffett and Marina, and I'm in the Picasso video with a known Tanist, putting my head in nose and rubbing nose with a known Tanist together. For those who ain't hip to what's going on, just ask the people in the comments. They'll type it and they'll tell you what I'm talking about. All right, because I'm going to be careful on this one. I don't want this one to get zapped. Erica, good looking, baby. Thanks for the donation. Choke No Jokes to Cash App for those who do Cash App donations. But we going to get into this one. If you're not subscribed to my channel, can you please subscribe now? Please. Like, I'm trying to get to 100,000. When I get to 100,000, I got something very special for y'all. But I'm saving it to when I get to 100,000 subscribers. Of course, I'm probably like at 60-something thousand subscribers. I'm trying to get to 100. When I get to 100,000 subscribers, I got something very special for y'all. But that's going to be my celebration episode when I get to 100,000 subscribers. That's when I'm going to start hitting y'all with some heat that y'all never seen. And it's going to make a lot of people uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to everybody for, logging in, tuning in. If you just came into the show and you're on Instagram, please come over to YouTube because I'm going to clip Instagram at 9:30. I'm gonna shut the Instagram down. Leave that to the DJs. Let the DJs be on Instagram with all that. We ain't here for Instagram. All right. Now, where do I start with this whole thing? Sean Smith, what up? Shout out to my man Sean decorating his new closet. You know what I'm saying? While we watching the show. Now, once again, this joint is a review of the documentary that came. I don't know when it came out, but more recently this week, it seemed like everybody's been getting up on it. It's been sent to me. You know what I'm saying? Choke, you got to check out this documentary, Out of Shadows, Out of Shadows, Out of Shadows. Well, Out of Shadows is a documentary about a stunt guy that was in Hollywood, working in Hollywood, and became a very big stunt person, you know, and a lot of movies in Hollywood. He's worked with the best of the best, all the way, from Will Smith down to Tom Cruise to Brad Pitt, all these guys. He's worked with all these guys. Um, so what happened with this guy is, while working in the entertainment industry, working in Hollywood as a stunt coordinator, and he elevated up to, you know, being a stunt assistant stunt director, or he climbed up the food chain. You know what I'm saying? But he got to a point where he got hurt, and once he got hurt, he came into contact while doing physical therapy with a pelvics doctor, a pelvics floor, a pelvic floor therapist. Shout out to absolutely YouTube 3. Thanks for the donation. All right. Choke no jokes to the Cash App. So he's worked with all these people and everything, right? So he gets hurt. He meets this therapist who's a very spiritual person, I would say. This therapist tells him she feels like he got this dark thing around him or whatever. She would like to pray for him. Now, this man says, I've never been into church. I didn't believe in God. You know what I'm saying? So if he didn't believe in God, he wasn't in church. It would explain why he went so far into Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Because not many of us that believe in Jesus Christ or, a supreme being outside of Satan ain't going to get that high in ranking in the entertainment industry. If you didn't know that before, you know it now after watching this documentary. But I'm thinking most of y'all know that. Some of y'all are still ignorant and naive, talking about why they just it ain't your why you saying Bubba Lip Sean got where he at because he worships Satan? Why can't because to be his talent? Why every time a nigga for a black person or somebody celebrity they get real big, why they gotta worship the devil? Because if you don't, you're gonna hit a ceiling. You're gonna hit a ceiling. You're going to hit a ceiling. And for you to get past that ceiling, you're going to have to do some strange things, change, okay? And worshiping Satan, it would be one of them, okay? All right. Now, I told y'all a long time ago, I don't know how long ago it was, but if you follow me like that on a regular, you know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff that I say to you, you're going to be like, wow, Choke did say that. Or some of y'all already hit me and was like, yo, Choke, you was talking about this. This is why I told you should watch Out of Sound, right? Well, one thing I told y'all a while ago is when I was working at BET, when we did the Hurricane Katrina telethon, which was called SOS Saving Ourselves, which I just seen Jesse Collins, Jack, and BET Jack. It's something that Lee Harris and I did way back. Lee Harris, he came on with the name, but I helped him work on this and put this together. It was a Hurricane Katrina telethon that we did called Saving Ourselves. Shout out to Stephen Hill and Penny McDonald. Stephen Hill is the one that approved it. Devon, thanks for the donation. And Penny McDonald was our superior in the creative service department. Well, she was the creative director at the time or whatever. So I just seen recently BET just did a telethon for the coronavirus, and they use the same name, SOS, Saving Ourselves. We did that in like 2005. Was it 15 years later? Y'all couldn't be original and come up with something on your own. Y'all had to go back and dig on something that we did already. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But we can't get a check cut from that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Jesse Collins Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? That's the same entertainment company that's I ain't gonna say they stole my idea because Stephen Hill did. I pitched the Rap City Awards to him, and he said, "Oh, Choke, we ain't doing no hip hop awards show." Then I leave BET the next year. They do the BET Hip Hop Awards, which goes on now, which I created, and don't get no credit and don't get no check for. But they took my joint. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, moving forward. Now, I told y'all about Tracy Shelton. Good looking. Thanks for the Cash App. Choke No Jokes to Cash App. Appreciate you, love. When we did the Hurricane Katrina telethon, we had these packages. Packages. I know I told this story, but I gotta tell it again because it sets up this whole documentary. Packages are like footage that's compiled into like 2-3 minute segments that if like Queen Latifah was one of the people that did SOS Saving Ourselves telethon, like Queen Latifah goes, she'll speak and then she'll say, yo, y'all donate, you know, check out this clip of what's going on in New Orleans. Then boom, they cut to the package. The package is the footage of 2-3 minutes of what's going on in New Orleans. Where at the time is we had the real raw deal what was going on in New Orleans when the levees broke, dead bodies in the water, people on rules, you know, all the stories. And when we was putting these packages together, the day before it aired, I told y'all, some dudes came in the office. I swear to y'all, they look like the Men in Black. All black suits, black shades, and they came, they watched it, what we was getting ready to air. Penny McDonald called us in our office and said, y'all got to scrap everything. And I'm like, we done stayed days in the office, ain't even go home, editing up these packages, working 24 hours around the clock to make sure that we bring the right news to our people and show them what's going on in New Orleans with these levees breaking for the Hurricane Katrina telethon. We had to scrap all that, right? Which meant the Men in Black dudes that came to the office and told them we couldn't show that, showed me that media is controlled. We just can't go. Like when I first got to BET, I was like, I'm gonna save my black people. I'm gonna empower my black people. I'm gonna educate my black people. When I got there, nigga, you ain't doing nothing but what we tell you can do. You better not say nothing that we don't say you can't say. You can't let nobody say nothing that we say you can't say. It was all controlled. You know what I'm saying? So now I say that to say, if you watch the documentary, and I also told y'all before, yeah, look at when we watch the news, right? If you watch the channel 2, wait, let me call them by they station names, not by letters, because 2 in New York ain't it's CBS, but it mean 2 in Georgia or California or Milwaukee might not be CBS. So I'm gonna call them by they station name. Jamal, thanks for the cash app. Appreciate you, bro. Choke No Jokes cash app. So how many of y'all noticed that when you watching the news, if you're at home and you watching CBS and and you watching CBS and you click in the, and you watching the news, and let's say they're talking about the virus, right? If you go click over to NBC at that same time, they're going to be talking about the virus. If you click over to ABC, it's going to be the same thing. They're going to be talking about the virus. All in the same first, let's say we turned on at 9 o'clock. From 9 to 9:10, I don't care if you go to ABC, CBS, NBC, UPN, UPN and WPIX, they come on at different times from CBS, ABC, and NBC. So let's just stick with them. But if you go with those three, you're going to see the same content during those times, right? When it comes to the weather, doesn't the weather come on at the same time on all these channels? Not for sale, good looking. You know what I'm saying? Does it, like Not for sale said, they all go to the commercial at the same time, right? Take this watch off. I need to be looking at my Gucci ain't about that time. All right. So you get certain news and you click ABC, NBC, NBC. Repetitive, same thing. The weather, same time. Sports, same time. And then they might have that one little local section for the local news in each state or city. LaShawn, thanks for the donation. I don't know. Maybe Keita G ain't get in here. Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm gonna need a backup moderator. I'll add me if you want to be a backup moderator on YouTube. So you go to, like I said, news, weather, sports, and then they got the little local news. Oh, a kitty got rescued in a tree in the county of so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's all the same thing, right? Now, when you watch this documentary, it's broken down to you that the government sends one press release. Is one company up here that controls everything down here, from Walt Disney. All of them is connected to this one source, right? So when you watch this documentary, you see that. There is even a point where they put at least 25 to 50 news outlets on the same day, the same story at one time, right? It is the weirdest thing ever. All the news channels is saying the same exact thing at the same exact time. So, what does that tell us? That this source here tells us, oh, well, if there's a vibe going on, y'all all is staying to the house. Y'all all to be scared. Y'all all to be, don't nobody move. And this information goes to all these sources that gets to all of us, which got us all in the house scared to death, right? But it all comes from one source, right? Now, if it comes from the GV Mint, right? And they telling us to be so scared and to be so terrified and to keep the social distancing, let me ask y'all a real question right now. How many times, I'm not going to say certain names, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want my thing to get zapped. So you got to be smart and catch on. For those who don't, if you don't say, just put in the comments, what is Choke talking about? And somebody will type it in for you if you that slow. And I'm not trying to say everybody ain't sharp, but if you're not catching what I'm saying, just type it in and somebody will answer you, because I got the smartest followers or support. I ain't gonna say followers. I got the smartest supporters. See, good looking. I got the smartest supporters on all of the internet. I don't think there's nobody that got more people with third eyes than probably me, Black Dot, and a few others. You know what I'm saying? I forgot my other little man too. The what's his name? King Pharaoh or whatever his name, Pharaoh dude. You know, to be real animated. Like, you know, you gotta have a third eye to follow what we're saying. So what I'm saying to this now, we got all this, and they all came to us and they tell us, you know, X amount of people is dying a day. If you don't stay 6 feet from these people, you're gonna catch it. This, that, and the other, right? We getting that all that from the G-Vermin, right? If you don't know what a G-Vermin is, type it in. Somebody will tell you. Barry, good looking. Thanks for the cash app. I appreciate you. Right? So if the G-Vermin is telling us it's all true, how many press conference have we seen from Agent Orange? The dude that says, you're fired. You know what I'm talking about? All right. How many press conference we seen from him, the doctor standing here, other politicians and other people in Congress standing behind him, right? Now remember, they all being questioned by the Associated Press, the media, everything, who don't live in the White House, right? Have y'all ever seen, since this whole outbreak, has Agent Orange or anybody on the stage with him or anybody asked the questions have on a mask? Y'all know what Agent Orange is, right? You're fired. Remember that show? You know, the one that Omarosa was on? Yeah. Have you seen anybody up there since this been going on with a mask on? The media outlet, the media, the people asking the questions, a doctor standing right there. There's no social distancing going on amongst them, right? What the hell we all wearing masks for if they not wearing masks? They not scared? Is it me? How many times have you seen anybody up there since they've been telling us all this stuff not for sale, good looking? Why haven't one person, we done seen at least 10 to 20 press releases since this thing started? You mean to tell me none of them ain't got no mask and they all got families? And y'all let all these press people come into the house? I'm gonna call it the Black House, just in case they try to zap me. Y'all letting them come into the Black House and nobody got on masks and gloves? But we supposed to have masks and gloves and wash our hands all day. Okay. Let that marinate for a second. Now, do that make sense to anybody? Or either maybe that, or they've been vaccinated and they not worried. Well, I just don't understand how they telling us all this, but nobody. Every time we watch a press conference that involves this, nobody got on the mask and gloves. But I'm gonna move on. We are being programmed to believe whatever we want to believe, or they want us to believe. This is why, when you look at that documentary, it shows you that one source is giving the information. What if this source is just the source that is put there to control us, to make us live in fear? And then they dish out all this information that goes down to all these different outlets that got us all in the house, right? What if it's all BS? We don't know. It could be true, right? But we know that one thing for sure, that no media outlet can report anything that they feel like. They all get a press release and they all report the same news. Facts. But with stuff like this platform where we could talk and we not controlled, once we say certain things, if you follow me and you watch my YouTube, y'all see when I get deep on certain things, my page shut down or the video stops. And you could go back and try to start it again and it gets cut. You know what I'm saying? You telling me YouTube got all this money on this big platform and they got a faulty platform where they videos crash? They didn't figure out the hiccups before they launched this thing? Or is it just my videos? Now, another thing they touched on in this thing, real life, good looking, thank you. Other thing they talked about in this documentary was the MKO, the Master Culture Ultra. Master K Ultra is the other thing they talked about. Now, a lot of y'all thought that was fake. They broke that down. And if you still think it's fake after seeing what you've seen, there's nothing that none of us could tell you. How many of y'all seen videos of the Queen of the Hive? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The Queen of the Hive. Y'all ever seen that video of her sitting at the game like, while her husband's sitting there watching the game, looking at the scoreboard, everything, and she just zoinked, just out of it, like. Y'all ever seen that? All y'all gotta do is Google her and Google Master Ultra, and you'll see it. You know what I'm saying? Or, look up Sasha Fierce. Sasha Fierce evil looks or transforms. Things like that. You'll see it. But do y'all, after watching that and seeing how they show where it came from, who it was designed by, how they destroyed the files so people couldn't know that it was real. All that is broken down in this. But some of y'all still think it's a joke and say that some of these celebrities get to where they are based off pure talent. Okay. And why do y'all think this is my biggest thing? People be like, yo, why every time somebody's successful, y'all say they gotta be worshiping Satan? How many times y'all heard that? How many times y'all heard that? How saying? All right, let me ask y'all a question. How many of y'all know who this Marina woman is? A known satanist, right? She doesn't hide it. This is the same woman that takes, she is the one that do cannibalism at rituals. Like, ugh. That part of the documentary really disgusted me. Kimmy R, good looking. Thanks for the donation. Now, this is a known satanist, right? Niggas jump on me all the time about Bubba Lip Sean. Oh, you just hate on Bubba Lip Sean. You just hate on Bubba Lip Sean. He don't worship the devil. You just mad because he's successful. Okay. How many of y'all saw when that white man put his arm around Bubba Lip Sean at the NBA game, and then nigga was like, don't touch me. Get off of me. How many of y'all seen that? Y'all seen that, right? You wouldn't let a man put his arm around you, a fan, just to take a picture. But you go head to head, nose to nose, with a known satanist in your Picasso video? Now, how many of y'all seen the Picasso video? Y'all think he didn't know who she was when he did that? Y'all don't think he knew who she was when he did that? Now, that same woman, Marina, is mad at him because she did that video for a favor and he stiffed her. If you look it up, you'll see she has a problem with him right now. That is one person I wouldn't cross for nothing. The lady paints with blood and sperm. Narobi, thanks for the donation. Narobi, or whatever. Well, I didn't catch it, sorry. But choke no jokes to Cash App. Like, who is stiffing somebody that paints with pregnant women's blood and sperm? Who is stiffing a woman that has parties with bodies and coffins on the table and they eating out of it with blood and stuff? You seen Beyonce standing right there with her. You seen Naomi Campbell standing right there with her. And Bubba Lip Sean stiffed her. She didn't know who she was dealing with. She might have hit up Jazzo and Sauce Money and D Haven and Dame Dash to find out who she was dealing with. Because, baby girl, I don't care how evil you are, that nigga will cross anybody. Now, same thing. Lady Gaga. If you watch the documentary, you've seen it. Lady Gaga came into the industry, found out about this lady, called her up, right? Federico, good looking, right? Called her up and said, I want you to teach me Satanism. She says it. The lady herself says it. Lady Gaga came to me, came to my home, and told me she wanted to learn Satanism. She taught Lady Gaga. Said she took her in the woods, stripped her naked as a ritual, and she had to find her way back to her home. Now, y'all telling me y'all didn't see Lady Gaga go from one extreme to the next and then have super success? But a lot of y'all still think it's based off of talent. And then this lady says, oh, since Lady Gaga introduced me to the world, I've been having girls as young as 14 years old come to me now. So you see the power of influence? Your favorite celebrity can influence the youth to go and deal with somebody that deals with straight evil. You know how many of these dudes, if Jay-Z told them, yo, go see Marina, she'll make you a star. You're going to have to sell your soul, but she'll make you a star. Out of 10 people, as starving as these dudes are for fame, well, you can look at the Rock Nation brunch and tell how many people would do it. I ain't even got to hypothetically speak. All you got to do is look at the Rock Nation brunch. And you'll know all those that want to be up under this nigga like that is definitely down for it. Because they got to know. So when you go back and you watch that Picasso video and you see your man step on that stage and that lady step on that stage together and they put their heads and nose together, them niggas ain't dancing. When have you ever seen Bubba Lip Sean put his head to another woman's head and nose in a video ever? Not even a video. I don't even think I ever seen this nigga kiss a girl in a video. But you get up with a well-renowned, known Satanist. You put her in your video. Everybody know who she is. And you want her energy. Putting your head on her head, her nose. You wanted her energy. But these stupid niggas out here say, he ain't down no Illuminati. He ain't no satanic worshiper. You just jealous. You's a hater. Okay. I'll be that. I'll be that. I tell you one thing, I won't be stupid like the rest of y'all niggas. That's why dudes hate me, because y'all all programmed and I'm not. I got my own mind. I ain't never trying to convince nobody to think the way I think. I just show you, I just lay it on the table. You make your own decision. But if you haven't seen Out of the Shadows yet, then you stay in the dark. You stay in the dark. Because there ain't nothing in that documentary that is false. But like they say in that documentary, they put films and shows out there that desensitize us. You know what I'm saying? Like that movie Zoolander is all about the Master K Ultra. You know what I'm saying? But we look at it as a comedy. It's funny to us. Oh, that nigga been still is stupid. But art imitates life. That movie is showing you exactly like the man, was it man carrying, was it man carrying candidate? Man carrying, whatever it is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Same thing. To desensitize us, because when you hear it in real life, you're like, I seen that in the movie. That's just a movie. Okay. And my thing is, for those who say, "Oh, why they gotta why niggas gotta worship Satan to make it?" Y'all think everybody worship God, Jesus Christ? Y'all think everybody's for the love of good? So it ain't no evil people. Nobody out here is on the side of evil. Y'all think that all these church people, TD Jakes, Creflo Dollar, y'all think every last one of them worship God? You don't think none of them worship Satan? With all their success? Just because they in the church and they preaching in the church, you don't think you can be manipulated by those people? Now, the thing that to me was most interesting in the documentary, Byron, good looking. Thanks for the cash app. Was the whole, now how do I say this one without them zapping my y'all know Domino's, right? And the other place, the Hut, where you get a slice from. Okay, somebody got it. Y'all got it. All right. The place where you call Domino's for them to deliver that thing to you, that type of food. Well, we all know about the Domino's Gate, right? That's what I'm gonna call it, Domino's Gate. Yes, all right. Thank you. What was that? I ain't catch the name. Yeah, but y'all got it. I see. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look in the comments. Somebody, they got it in there. We're gonna call it Domino's Gate so my page don't get zapped. All right. Now, the whole Domino's Gate thing, the word dominoes, but the real word for it is a slice. Y'all know that word that begins with a P is a code word for pedophile. That's what that whole P-gate thing was about. So, how many of y'all would ever believe that all these celebrities was into the whole Domino's Gate thing? As disgusting as it is to even think that these grown people be wanting to be involved with kids, as sick as it sounds, why was all them going to Epstein Island if that's what he was known for? Your man Bill, that's married to the chick that was running for office last election. He was on the call log the flight log 25 times. 25 times he went to this man island on his jet. Who is that? Let me say something. Hey, Kimmy Yard, I don't care who's disrespecting me in the chat. They can say whatever they want in the chat. I don't look at that. You know what I'm saying? I look when I see a donation to give y'all a shout out. But when people is in here talking mess, I don't look at that. Even when Keita G's in there, I still don't look at it. So they can type whatever they want in there. I don't look at it. And if I show y'all on Instagram, I don't even have the comments on. So don't worry about it. Y'all entertain each other in the comments. I don't read them. So a nigga can say F my mother in the comments. I don't care. I don't read the comments when I'm on live because it's just a distraction. If I get a cash app or a donation, I'll take it and look because it looks different, and I'm gonna give you a shout out. But whoever, all those in the comments that's talking trash, don't worry about them. Just focus on the intelligent people. The assholes, let them be assholes. That's why them niggas is where they at. This is why they ain't got no knowledge of self. You know what I'm saying? Because they D heads, little penis heads. Let them be little penis heads and stay on my planets. Remember, they came here to join us to talk trash in the comments for attention, which they will never get from me. So don't worry about it, baby girl. It's cool. Antoine King, good looking. Thanks for the donation. See how that works? Shout out to my man Antoine. He like, Choke, keep going. These niggas is dumb. Don't worry about them. We here to be educated. We here to build with you, brother. These other niggas is in here in the comments to be entertained by the people in the comments. I don't pay them no mind. Moving forward. So, with your man Bill Hill and all the other celebrities that have been going to this man's island, as you see in the documentary, he had cameras and was taking video and pictures of everybody that came on the island. This is why this man is Leslie, good looking. Thanks for the donation. Kev, if you want to watch the documentary, go watch it. Then you can see what you can see for yourself. Don't ask me no questions when I'm telling you to watch the documentary. You know what I'm saying? So with Epstein getting locked up, right? Think about all the celebrities that been on his island that's on video. So if he was going to jail for being a pedophile, you mean y'all don't think that everybody that was going over on his island knew what he was doing, knew what he was? No, it was a bunch of little girls over there. They had a bunch of kids over there for all their entertainment. This is why you are seeing these posts of Ellen, Oprah, all of them got ankle bracelets on. Y'all don't see it? Because they all probably got part of that indictment. Why do Oprah got on an ankle bracelet? Why do Ellen got on an ankle bracelet? Why? Y'all haven't seen this? Hold on. Instagram, hold on a second. Let me show y'all my YouTube family. Look. Remember Oprah was in the kitchen the other day cooking? Look, Ellen. Y'all see it? Here go Oprah. Y'all see it? What do they wear ankle monitors, ankle bracelets for? Because that indictment went out. Y'all didn't see that? Oh, I think y'all need to go and research that. Is that why we all in the house right now? Oh, go look on Tom Hanks' Instagram. He got on the ankle bracelet too. Y'all got to go and look up. Joseph, good looking. Thanks for the donation via Cash App. Choke No Jokes to Cash App. Y'all didn't see that? Go look on Tom Hanks' Instagram. He's out of the country, won't come back. There's an indictment out there where all these celebrities that's on there for being on Epstein Island. Could that be possible? The reason with all these indictments, why we all got to be in the house right now? Because if we all wasn't in the house right now, how would Oprah explain her being in the house arrest? How would Ellen explain her being on house arrest? How would Tom Hanks explain them being on house arrest? Why do y'all got on ankle bracelets? Why would Oprah have on an ankle bracelet? We don't even know. We haven't seen Homeboy. We haven't seen Homeboy and his wife. There's a lot of celebrities that we haven't seen. They keep throwing Naomi Campbell name all around that documentary, and they all in pictures, even Beyonce with the Marina chick. We done seen Bubba Lip Sean hugged up and loved up on Harvey Weinstein, right? Ain't Harvey Weinstein in jail? Didn't Epstein go to jail? He's supposed to be dead, allegedly, right? But as big as Epstein was, with all these big major celebrities that was connected to him, this dude ain't have a funeral yet. All of Hollywood would have been at his funeral and Congress and Senate. He was connected to all of them. Young Al, good looking. Thanks for the Cash App. They ain't show his body being rolled out to jail. He still hasn't had a funeral yet. This nigga been dead like 3 months. They haven't had a funeral yet. Where's his body? Where's his tombstone? Where's he buried at? He might pop up on their asses in court and testify against all of them. But when it comes to that Domino's gate, go look at the documentary. Out of the Shadows, if you didn't see it. Look at the emails. They using the word pizza in there. Like, yo, I want to get a pizza for half an hour. Who wants to rent or get a pizza for half an hour? These niggas is using code words like drug dealers. Like, yo, dogs, I need 2 chickens. I need 2 chickens. A word, you need 2 birds? Well, a bird is the key. We know that in the streets. But you need a pizza for 30 minutes? Every time they're using the word pizza in them emails, it never makes sense. Just like a drug dealer texting the nigga and being like, yo, I need 2 birds. 2 birds of what? Well, like you need 2. You want me to go to the poultry spot? John McDonald, good looking. Thanks for the Cash App. You need me to go What do you mean you need two birds? So if the alphabet boys is looking at your emails like they went through Hills joints and they seeing all this, they know what you're talking about because it's all in code. Instagram, y'all dead. Y'all got to come to YouTube. So, Travis, good looking. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to look at this documentary, y'all. Once again, it's called Outer Shadows. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you what it looked like when you searching it. When it start off looking like that. That's all you need to know. When you see that, that's it. All right. But that's the name of it right there. Right now, check it. Another thing, like I told y'all, like what happened with me with BT, we couldn't say what we want. And I learned that with this news anchor for ABC named Amy Roback. Now, somebody brought her the whole Epstein story 3 years ago before it came out. She tried to tell the story. They shut her down. Right? I guess when they wanted to take Epstein down, they let somebody put the story out. This woman is so pissed off that she had the story first. She had pictures of Bill and all of them all over at the island with the kids and everything, and they wouldn't let her break the story. Watch the documentary. She's pissed that she had the story first and they wouldn't let her tell it. That's just how it works. When they ready to take you down, they'll take you down. But they're never going to let anybody else take you down if they're not ready for you to be taken down. Now, many of y'all, Poor House, good looking. Thanks for the donation. All right. Choke no jokes to Cash App. Now, Katy Perry is another one. Katy Perry, who was a gospel singer, wasn't being successful at it, went to Hollywood. They propositioned her with, joining a club. And bam, you seen her go from innocent little gospel girl to a straight up satanic worshiper. If you know Katy Perry, you already know. She don't even, I don't even think she hide it too much. Now, they called this girl or this woman, Liz Crocker, crazy for telling all this stuff. Ghost Cam, good looking. You know what I'm saying? They call her crazy. People call me crazy. Oh, Joe, you just a hater. You just a hater. Why nobody could just make it off based off success off there alone? Okay. How many rappers you know since the beginning of hip hop? that chill with Warren Buffett? How many? A lot of us came from the projects. A lot of us came from the gutter. You tell me none of us could get to where this dude got? Bubba Lip Sean? None of us? What's so special about him? What's so special about Will Smith that nobody else from Philly could do what he did? What's so special about B that LaToya Luckett or Farrah Franklin or Kelly Rowland couldn't achieve? So special about her. Why Ashanti couldn't be Beyonce? What's so special about her? Did y'all hear that? Before I let go. Before I let go. Beehive, relax. Y'all telling me B killed that song? Or did she butcher that song? Now, if you grew up in the 80s, early 90s, and you rocked to that Before I Let Go with Kid Capri, Brucey B, or any of those DJs playing that song, and you heard that version of it, you telling me she didn't butcher that song and get a pass? Y'all telling me she sound good singing that song? What's so special? We believe anything that is on TV. That's what we learned about this documentary. They could tell us anything on TV and we believe it. We are controlled by the TV. We are controlled by media. And now it's social media. If they tell us it and we see it on TV, we believe it. I got people telling me right now, yo, Meek and Jay gave 100,000 masks out. Where? Show me where. What jail? Where did they say? What jail got him? Because I got a brother on Rikers Island. That's the CEO. He tell me them niggas is working 3 shifts with the same mask that they supposed to change every 8 hours. And they are the correction officers. He told me, yo, they lying. They ain't give up no 100,000 masks. Not here they didn't. Because all the inmates ain't got masks like that. They sharing masks. So if the police don't have masks, you telling me 100,000 masks been given to the jail system and the police don't got them? The correction officers don't got them? I'll call my peoples on the phone right now. They'll tell y'all they sharing the same mask. They wearing the same mask for triple shifts. But y'all niggas see it on the internet and on the news or whatever. These niggas could have anybody type up a thing and say they did anything, and they post it, and this nigga gonna share it, and this nigga gonna share it, and this nigga gonna share it, and y'all gonna say Jay-Z and Meek Mills gave out 100,000 masks. Prove it. Tell me where they got the masks from, what company they ordered it from, where did they got delivered it, and who distributed it. Y'all niggas believe anything the media tells y'all. Just show me where they went. Because Jay-Z's from New York, even though he's hiding in California. Did the mask go to a California jail? Or did the mask go to a Philly jail for Meek Peoples? Because they damn sure ain't go to New York jail. I know that for a fact. Prove it. Prove it. Show us where the masks went. Because there's dudes on Rikers Island right now fighting and all types of things. I can't even give it up the way I want to give it up because I don't want to get my peoples in no trouble. Who's that? Wait, real quick. Let me give a shout out to my man, Seven Black Son. Thanks for the donation. Choke no jokes to Cash App. I don't want to get my peoples in trouble, but on Rikers Island right now, they got those that's quarantined in the dorms. They got those that think they got it in somewhere else, and then they got the people that don't got it. But they all is in the joint together, and the CEOs don't even have the right proper equipment. So you telling me that these niggas gave masks to some jails and the police don't even got none? But the inmates got masks, right? They gave out 100,000 masks to the jails, but the police don't even got none, right? Police is wearing masks for 8 times 3 is 24 hours. The same mask, working 3 shifts. Okay, y'all niggas believe anything. And that's what I'm learning. And that's another thing you learn from this documentary. Whatever they say on the news, people automatically believe. Because it's on TV. So you believe it. How do you doubt it? Because they said it on TV. People argue with me when I say, oh, this nigga ain't no billionaire. No, he's a billionaire. When did he ever take you to the bank with him and swipe his card and show you his bank account? And show you his balance? I don't know for a fact that he's a billionaire, but I doubt it. I know that dude went on the Breakfast Club and it was he said it was a projection because of all the companies and the assets, whatever. But y'all niggas talking about, oh, he a billionaire. Like you went to the bank with this nigga. And he said, swipe. Boop, 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 boop. Balance. Look, nigga. You see all them O's? I'm a billionaire. A nigga will argue you to death. Argue you to death. Choke, you a hater. You a hater. Like they hang with this nigga. Like they his accountant. But if the media say it, it's golden. A nigga go right up on the Breakfast Club and like, why do y'all listen to them niggas? Don't y'all see this nigga with a Rock Nation hat on all week, every week? Why would you listen to that? You already know his favoritism there. And now, while I'm on the topic of the Breakfast Club, I want to say something to y'all. Don't y'all idiots at the Breakfast Club know that kids watch y'all show? Envy. Don't you know your kids watch you on the radio? Why would y'all interview Little Boosie and ask him all those sexual questions knowing kids watch that show? Angela Yee, what you thought you was on lip service? Y'all talking to this nigga about threesomes and all kind of off the wall. Yo, do he switch the condom when he have threesomes? Like, y'all was trying to get this nigga to incriminate himself about beating his kids. Yo, Boosie, you got to be careful with them niggas, yo. They was really trying to jam you up, my nigga. They asking you about beating your kids. They trying to have child services at your crib. They asking you about drugs and stuff, and your kid walking around in the background. And all this did y'all air that radio? Did y'all air that episode on the radio? I swear to God, that shit sounded like an episode of Lip Service. Like Angela chiming in like a bird, and I like her. But y'all, what was y'all thinking about asking Boosie all these sexual questions on the show, knowing that these kids is watching? J Mac, thanks for the cash app. Like, yo, I don't know if I'm not promoting them. I don't care if they don't get an extra view or not. But if you ain't watched that Boosie interview, look at the line of questioning that they asking them, and then think, this is supposed to be a family show. This is a show for the radio. How they asking this nigga all these sexual questions like that? They was way out of line, yo. They was way out of line, yo. If a person was sitting there watching that with their kids, they definitely had to cut it off or send them out the room. Y'all ain't no late night TV show. That wasn't Lip Service. That was the Breakfast Club. Disrespectful ass niggas. So about eating ass and all this stuff. What? I'm going to say this. When you look at the documentary, all you got to do is look at the facts. Look at the facts and use critical thinking. You could be a hater. Keita G, good looking. Welcome to the building. Just look at the facts and use critical thinking. Don't idolize nobody. Don't idolize nobody. Look at everybody as regular. And just look at the facts of this thing when you watch this documentary. And then think. They told us to sit in the house for days, for weeks, for months. Possibly going to be for maybe about 6 months to a year. This thing ain't over. We're going to be in this house for a minute. But they tell us to wear gloves, stuff to cover our eyes, masks to cover our mouth. But every time we watch in the news and we watch in the White House press conference, nobody got on a mask. Nobody got on no gloves. What do the news people know that we don't know, that they are still sitting up there having their normal news day? They ain't even 6 feet apart from each other. 2 anchor people sitting right here next to each other, and they don't got on masks and gloves? Are y'all paying attention yet? We watch the news every day. Why aren't none of the news people wearing masks and gloves and shades or eye protection? Why? Nobody. And we all running around here living in fear. And let's say if what they saying about Epstein was true, right? And he got locked up. If what they saying about him is true, and all those celebrities and politicians was going to his island, yeah, I don't think none of them, not at least one of them, would be a pedophile too. Not maybe one of them. You know what they say, right? Birds of a feather flock together. Now, if I was running around here hanging out with a known pedophile, or I had a video with a known satanist, would y'all call me a pedophile? Or would y'all say I worship the devil because I had a satanist in my video? Yes, you would. But when it comes to your favorite celebrities, Choke's a hater. But you know what I just realized? They call people like me haters because we spit the truth. I wasn't a hater before I started talking about this dude. That I know that. I've never been called a hater until I started on this whole truth be told thing. Niggas never said I was a hater. But now I'm a hater. Y'all gonna wake up. Y'all gonna wake up. The documentary is called Out of Shadows or Out of the Shadows. I suggest y'all open your minds up. And if you're a fan of any of the people I said, don't even waste your time watching it because you're going to say they lying. They haters. Don't even waste your time. But if you one that likes to be enlightened and you don't follow the Pied Piper into the ditch, I recommend you watch this. I watched it 3 times in less than 6 hours because it was that intriguing to me, because it connected so many dots for me, especially that one that tells me that I know, and I said to y'all know I said it before I seen this, that all our information comes from one source and is distributed down to all the other sources. Everything, for the most part, is coming from one source and distributed through a whole bunch of different companies. You want to see some real ill? Terrell, good looking. Thanks for the cash app. I appreciate you, bro. This here is something that I'm getting ready to get into. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see this, but this here breaks down how everything is all under one umbrella. Once I do the science on this, I can't even get it. There you go. The Great Awakening. Once I get through all this, y'all gonna see too in the documentary, there's another diagram like this that breaks it down from Walt Disney down to CNN, CSNBC. It shows you how they all connected to each other, and then how all the media outlets are connected from the White House to all the press is all connected. Like, so they could tell us tomorrow something, and it'll go to all the main outlets, and then we'll all see it, and then we'll believe it's true. Watch. So make sure y'all go check out this documentary. I think you will enjoy it. I think those with a third eye definitely enjoy it. Andrew Randolph, good looking. Thanks for the cash app. Once you watch it, hit me up on Instagram, Real Choke No Joke, DM me or whatever, and we could build on it. You know what I'm saying? Choke No Joke at Gmail. You know what I'm saying? And we could build on it. You know what I'm saying? But Choke No Joke. It's been a pleasure, y'all. Tonight, I kind of jumped around about what I want, with this whole thing, but I think I covered everything that I wanted to talk about. If you didn't see it, please go check it. Please go check it. If y'all want to get y'all Choke No Joke hats, hit me Real Choke No Joke on Instagram or chokenojoke@gmail.com. Truth be told hats all day, every day. And Stay Off My Planets hats. Sent out more this week. You know what I'm saying? So I got y'all. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Snappies. Shout out to everybody in Great Britain and France. Hold your head. I know y'all locked down more than we are. You know what I'm saying? We ain't get to that point yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm praying for all y'all over in Great Britain. And China, man, stop acting like that with the Africans, man. Kicking people out. Caleb, good looking. What Caleb say? Idolizing is at an all-time high. They worship these celebrities and athletes. It's sad. Mainly our people that stay on Jay's nuts hairs. Mainly our people that stay on Jay's nuts hairs. I don't mess with none of these devils. I don't blame you, brother. I don't blame you. You know what I'm saying? But y'all check it out. This week I'm gonna be looking at D. Haven's documentary, the Marcy Mays series. I'm gonna talk about it on Friday. So if y'all ain't checked that out, y'all check that out too. It's on, I think, on Vimeo on demand and stuff. But man, open your eyes, man. Wake up. Stop living in fear. You know what I'm saying? I know we losing a lot of people, but remember, there's been people dying every day anyway. And every time somebody's passing away right now is all labeled under that umbrella. You know what I'm saying? That might not be the case, but still protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Still wash your hands. Still, practice social distancing, even though they not. You know what I'm saying? But don't live in fear. You know what I'm saying? God has us all here for a reason. When it's your time, it's your time. You know what I'm saying? But still maintain your health. Practice paying attention to what's going on and use your own mind. Don't look at the TV and think everything is facts because you see it on the TV. You know what I'm saying? Because they say men lie, women lie, the numbers don't. But the people that count the numbers do. All right? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't, but the people who count the numbers do. It's like they'll tell us, oh, this thing got a million streams, a billion streams, you know. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't, but the people who count the numbers do. Got me? Got y'all. Catch y'all tomorrow, 9 o'clock p.m. Choke no joke. Truth be told, all day, every day. I love y'all. Thanks to everybody for the cash apps. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for everybody for the donations. I see y'all. Hit me up. Real Choke No Joke on Instagram. I'm gone.